I just wish I didn't hate my body. I wish that I wasn't like this. Why am I like this? Why do I hate myself? We end up hating on ourselves for the fact that we hate ourselves. Oh my God, money shot. Money.
I know we just signed the deal, but...
Okay, so that's what happens when you pick a pimple. Good morning! My sister is here and she is unloading all the dim sum we got from Chinatown. Do you want to see? It smells like farts, doesn't it? Oh my God, yesterday mom was opening up like cabbage and I farted too. So I was like, ew, my fart smells really bad. And then I realized, oh my God, these are pretty.
Can you wait till I'm not using like my finger?
No one cares. Pot stickers. I don't even like those. Lauren likes those.
No one asked you.
You didn't get it for us. You literally got it for yourself.
Yeah.
It's not about us. These are shumai. These are pork dumplings with like a wonton wrap. A wonton wrapper. A wonton wrapper. Oh my God, Lauren, your pics are gonna be lit. So fun fact is that Lauren and I, well, my mom and my dad too, we all used to live in Chinatown. Like, just me and Lauren, but we used to live with my grandma. We were pretty poor when we were younger, so we lived upstairs in her house, and it was actually great because we lived in Chinatown. Can you stop dropping all the things? Yeah, we used to live in Chinatown, so we were really always eating dim sum and stuff like that, and so we don't live in Chinatown anymore, but it's really nice to have all these yummy things. I mean, look at this. These are little rice crepes. With barbecue pork in them. They're so good. And then some roast pork and some barbecue pork buns. I'm sweating. Also, you guys should follow my sister on Instagram. She's a foodie and she takes really good pictures. I'll put her Instagram right here. I know, it's true. I got your back. Because you actually take really pretty pictures of food. My body, I love it because it's mine. I want to love it. I've always struggled with loving it. But every day I wake up being like, this is what you woke up in. This is what you've got today. And that is beautiful. You are beautiful. And today we are obviously talking about hello, my favorite people. My name's Kelly. Every single time I upload a video, I update you on how I'm doing in terms of finding a better relationship with food, my body, and really all other aspects of life. I've struggled with eating disorders, so much struggle with self-hate, self-loathing, my relationship with food, my relationship with my body, with other people, social anxiety, depression, all these things. And look at where I am today. Still doing it, still working on it, still being on this journey with you. Today, I'm really excited to talk about body image because it is so confusing and so complicated, but also once you really embrace that it is confusing and complicated and difficult to love your body, no matter the way you look. Obviously, I know a lot of people are sitting at home looking at me and thinking, well, how could she struggle with body image? I'm not saying it's because I'm this or that, I'm cute, I'm not. It's because it's really hard to understand if someone doesn't look like you or struggle the way you do or is less conventionally attractive or more conventionally attractive. They don't look overweight or they look overweight. Everyone can struggle with the way they look. And the weirdest thing about body image is it doesn't matter how many nice things someone says. It doesn't matter if you do look one way or another. In your head, in here, in this thing, you might see something completely different. You might feel something completely different. And that's something I've struggled with my whole life. Honestly, when I was really obsessed with fitness and super into bodybuilding and I thought I looked my best, I honestly don't look that much different from now, but my whole life is completely different. I used to measure everything to the gram of what I ate and I would work out so furiously and I was struggling so badly, but I didn't really want to face that. I really thought as long as I looked a certain way, I'd be really happy. And I totally get that. And still I do struggle with the way I look. I do love working out, but I obviously don't do it the way I used to. It's healthier and I'm more in tune with myself. And my relationship with food is so much better because I don't restrict as much. I used to binge every single day of my freaking life. When I was anorexic at 10, I had no proper recovery and I started binge eating every single day and I've had issues with not having any friends. I was very lonely. My family, I love them, but we didn't have the best open relationship and there was a lot of chaos in the home and fighting, and so food was my best friend. And now that I've went to therapy, I've been on depression medication, I've taken anxiety medications, I've gone through the process of pursuing my mental health, which is something I never thought I would do because honestly, even my parents wanted me to quit therapy when I was starting. I love them, they're so supportive now, they learned so much, but we don't all have access to therapy. We don't all end up pursuing our mental health journey. So some places kind of like YouTube here are really cool to share those experiences and show people that they're not alone and there is a way to escape from that personal hell that I had lived my whole life. Okay, Body image is extremely confusing, complicated, and a lot of times we feel bad for feeling insecure. We feel like, I just wish I didn't hate my body. I wish that I wasn't like this. Why am I like this? Why do I hate myself? We end up hating on ourselves for the fact that we hate ourselves. And that is something that stops us from ever finding body love. It stops us from ever finding body confidence. It stops us from ever embracing the way we look right now in this moment. So what I hope that we can learn right now with each other is when you're having those negative thoughts, those really sad thoughts about your body on a bad body image day, think to yourself, I recognize these thoughts. I'm sure this is probably not the first time you've ever had these, or if it is the first time, still, same rules apply. Can you sit there and go, it's okay. It's okay to have these thoughts. It's not validating them. It's not making you believe that you're this negative word or that negative word, or you're so this or you're so that. It's not gonna make it any bigger, but it validates your feelings, and that's what we need to do. It's okay to feel these things. Honestly, the media and all the celebrities and all the ads that we see, they do make us feel, oh, if you don't look like this, you're not attractive, you're not beautiful, you don't deserve to embrace your body. So you can't really blame yourself for all of that. You can just go inside and go, okay, I understand. Sit there, take a step back right now and just, I understand how you feel. I validate your feelings. I'm here for you. If you're able to say that, honestly, it's actually really impacting me right now because I don't take the time to slow down a lot. I advise myself to, I advise you guys to a lot, but it is hard to remember. So that was awesome. Giving advice to people and then realizing you don't really take it that much. Yes, me. After you've done step one, validating your feelings, being with yourself in that moment, and supporting yourself, can you truly shift over and go to, okay, how about I look at reality? Am I really this negative word that I said about myself? Do I really look like that other negative thought you had about yourself? Do you? Do you really? And I think a lot of times we want to believe these negative thoughts because a lot of times we think that negatively reinforcing ourselves and being unkind to ourselves and honestly like beating ourselves up is gonna motivate us to get to this look or that look or feel better or eat differently or stop binging or stop restricting or stop whatever you're doing. But do you really genuinely in your heart, mind, and soul believe that beating yourself up will make you want to change? Will it really make you feel happy and excited to do a life change? Maybe. Didn't work for me. It could for you, but honestly, that's the biggest lesson I learned is how do I positively motivate myself to actually be happier to then want to feel better and genuinely do the things to feel better. So on a negative body image day, I go, Kelly, I'm so sorry that you're struggling and I love you and I'm here for you. Those thoughts are valid, but they're just thoughts and feelings that probably are tied to a lot of struggle and sadness or loneliness. Do you really feel like changing your body is gonna make you that much happier? No. And then go to reality. Oh, what do I really look like? How do I really feel? Think about the things that are more important than just beating yourself up and having those negative thoughts. And in reality, what can you do today? What can you do to make yourself better? Okay, if you really do want to exercise, can you do it in a way where you do something you do like and you're not doing it just to change your body, but to just feel better about yourself? And then if you are really struggling with an eating disorder type of behavior like binge eating, okay, I am upset with myself from binge eating last night, but how do I not beat myself up? Because honestly, every single time I did beat myself up for binge eating, I felt sad and lonely and dissociated from myself and then would binge more that day. And it just went over and over and over again. So to sum this all up, when you're having a bad body image day, you really need to show up yourself. You really need to be there and go, okay, how can I feel better from the inside? And changing all the external stuff or hating on all the external stuff outside of it isn't gonna get me there. And that's okay. Don't beat yourself up for thinking that it might. Just try to encourage yourself to move forward, move through the feelings and accept them. Let them also go through you so you can move forward. Stifling those feelings or amplifying those feelings, neither of them work. It's just let them exist and find a different path for yourself. It's not all gonna change in a day. You're not gonna miraculously break out of all these patterns that we're so used to, of course. But there is hope, there is faith, and you know what? You are the only key to doing it. Don't beat yourself up for not being able to be body confident and happy in your body or healed from wanting to binge eat or restrict or do any other behaviors. You're amazing for surviving, and I'm really proud of you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, if it helped at all. Please drop a comment below if you have anything to say. I really love hearing from you and hearing your stories. It's such an honor to be able to be a tiny part of your journey, and you all are such a huge, important part of mine. Oh, shout out to all of you warriors for ordering all your self-love reminder jewelry and new accessories. We have new self-love reminder keychains, self-love reminder wristlets, and all the original bracelets in silver, gold, and rose gold, and honestly my favorite necklace. This one says warrior, and we have ones that say wonderful and worthy. Worthy, I am beautifully me, and warrior. Okay, I love you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!